for honor.
Okay, so today we're going to be playing For Honor, the beta, closed beta. I have 2 more invitations that I have to give out to whatever people like this video. Share it, and then send me a link of where you shared it to, and I will come view it, and you will get an invitation to the game. Today we are going to be doing duels. I'm going to be playing as the samurai faction, of course, as samurai is the best. And I'm going to be playing as the Nobushi, which is the basically Najinata, which is the spear/sword hero. And so we'll check it out. The Nobushi, like I said, is probably one of the best characters, I think, out of all 3. A lot of people say that Orichi is the best because of the fact that he's kind of like a samurai retrainer. He has a lot of agile speed, and he's pretty difficult to counter, but once you learn how to, it makes this really easy. So of course I have a couple upgrades from my character, but my character is a lot more long reach. This guy's playing as the Kenshi, sorry. The Kenshi is the starting hero that you get. He's also known as the Vanguard, and he's pretty difficult to defend against because he's about mid-range attack damage. Most definitely should be an interesting fight. Let's watch. So what he just did was he broke my defenses and then did a ring, which is kind of like a ring your bell. So you're unable to tell exactly what move he's going to do. But I reconnected with also shield break and double kick with a damage increase. Cool thing about the Nobushi, the sword actually has a bleed effect that's increased the more times that you hit. So he actually died from a bleed out, not even me having to read contact with him. The green bar is not your health, that's actually your stamina, and the white bar above is your health. It's kind of difficult to understand at first, but once you figure it out, it's pretty easy. So right now we're playing on the Japanese map, which is pretty awesome and pretty fitting considering we're both the samurai. He is the faction of Viking and I am the faction of samurai. Even though you choose your faction, it does not mean that that is the only choice of soldier that you can choose from. So if you choose Viking faction, you can still play as samurais, you can still play as knights. But if you choose to be a knight, then you can choose, say vice versa. I just like the samurais the most, which is why I went full samurai. They took out the heavy character from the alpha phase for the Japanese team because there used to be a really heavy dude, and they put her in instead, which is actually pretty great. She's very agile, very quick, does a lot of damage, and it's really beneficial. Now let's finish this video and watch what happens.
Round 3.
So everything's controlled by your directional pads. So fighting is actually very similar to Dark Souls or Mountain Blade Warband if you've ever played either one of those games. So the way that you block is basically you have to put it in the direction of their attack. Of course, it shows you which direction they're attacking from, which is beneficial. I assume if they were to bring out hardcore mode, you wouldn't be able to see it. You just have to guess by the blade. But I just used 2 heavy attacks on him, and he couldn't defend both, plus the bleed damage, so he basically lost that battle. Completely obliterated this guy, but he comes back for a second round. For some reason, he wanted this rematch, so I gave it to him, and I even changed the character up. So what you're going to see footage of now is me playing as the Orochi.
Round 1.
I just want to mention that this game is extremely graphic, and I would not suggest buying this for your kids, because if you've ever played Mortal Kombat, it has the same kind of gory aspect to it as that game. What I basically did there was an execution, which is once you've defeated your opponent, you have the choice of just, letting him die, or you execute him. And the executions are really, really gruesome, and they change per character that you play as in the game. The Orochi is pretty awesome, and at this point I'm basically toying with this guy because I noticed that his skill is not up to par, but most definitely should be interesting. So let's watch.
Round 3.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is an amazing game. Love the gameplay, love the texture, love everything about it. Most definitely looking forward to come out February 16th. It should be a wonderful game. I believe a lot of people after Valentine's Day will end up single because of this game. Just kidding. I hope everyone enjoys these next couple of months and continue to watch these videos. Please like and subscribe and enjoy this little bit of footage of the intro. Have a good day.
But desperation and trust are seldom allies. The greatest warriors the world has ever known The reason they fight, lost to the ages. And yet, here they still stand, searching for a sign of peace. I will show them. I am Apollyon. I bring war.
For honor.